Good day, beautiful people of the world. Welcome to the fourth edition of VENTY International Arts Culture Festival and Conference. My name is DJ Boogieman International, aka Moshidi of TJ4, Moshidi Music, Boom Worldwide, and Lala Majaivani. And today on this dance summit, we're going to talk about dance. Right. Firstly, let me thank you for watching, for tuning in, and for your continued support for the past 4 years. And I hope you're going to enjoy every moment of our event of this year, 2020. And normally, we bring to you this event live from Boogieman-Moshidi, the Northwest Province in South Africa, Africa. Right, let's go into the main reason why you are here. Let's talk about dance. What is dance? The definition of dance. Dance is the movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music, and within a given space for the purpose of expressing an idea or emotion, releasing energy, or simply taking delight in the movement itself. Now, who can execute this act of dance? You can execute this as an individual, or with a partner, being maybe your colleague at work, your mom or dad or your friend or your teacher at school, doesn't really matter. Or as a group, which is popular at Lala Majaivani, where we always encourage groups, because groups, they will teach you, cohesion, how to work with other people. Though we do accept individual dancers and duets as well. Right, let us highlight the key words in the definition of dance. We have the word movement, we have rhythm, we have music, we have space, we have purpose, we have express, we have emotion, we have energy. Now, let's start with movement. Obviously, when you dance, you have to move. You can't dance in a stationary manner. But let me just give you this experience that I once experienced at a club in Pretoria where I used to DJ in Soshanguve. My colleague Papa Naledi will attest to this. We were playing, rocking the crowd, and everybody was dancing, but only one person was not moving, but sweating. But we were surprised that this person looks like he's dancing. His facial expressions showed that he is moving to the beat, but sweating, but no movement shown. But we later realized that this man was just too thin to be seen because he was dancing within his overall. But yes, he was moving, but he just looked like he's not moving. But always there will be a movement when you dance, right? And the movement can be determined or will be determined by the style or the category of your dance routine. It could be a traditional dance, or kwasa kwasa, or pantsula, spujwa, swing dance, Irish dance, folk, tap dance, jazz, ntukumani, hip hop, contemporary dance, could be ballroom or ballet or any kind of dance. But now the movement will also be determined or show us the rhythm. There must be a rhythm. That's the second word that we need to highlight. The rhythm. There must be a rhythm in your move, in your dance routine. If you don't have a rhythm, we say ole shade. You will be nabwad. Right? There must be a rhythm, even though someone can deliberately create his or her own rhythm within the rhythm of the song. Let us look at, a creative person like Dr. Malinga. Some will say, oh, that man cannot dance. He's just maybe bringing comedy into the dance, which is also acceptable. So the man will create his own time signature within the time signature of the song. All right? The song will be going at 4/4, then it will go at 4/3. We'll just take the 16th or the 17th of the space of the song. He just creates his own bars within the whole, or within the song that's playing, that he is dancing to, and his song, by the way. But as time goes on, he will join the music. So that's what we can call creativity. Sometimes you don't need to be a good dancer, but you must have, those punchlines, those moments that will arouse the interest of the audience. Right? Let us look at the third word, music. Yes, there will be music. There should be music in the dance routine that gives you the rhythm. But sometimes there could be, an imaginary song or imaginary beat where there's no music that can be heard, but you are hearing this song, somebody's song in your head, or you just create your own rhythm that you move to. Therefore, the music could be imaginary or could be heard through your ears, right? And the choice of music as well as you are executing your craft to the audience. If the music, the song is good, will also add, to the quality of your dance. Sometimes the music will be too good for you. If you're not good but playing good music, people will just ignore you and dance to the music. When the song is finished, then they just look the other way and do something else, or maybe take a break. Right? The next word is space. There will be a space where you have to execute your act. The space will be a physical space or an invisible space. Right? Physical spaces, we're looking at halls, could be a theater, or on a film or TV, it could be at school, social venues like stock fair, it could be at home, or the space could be invisible, like time. You get me? There must be time frame. Let's say you're dancing to a song that plays for 5 minutes. So you're executing your act within a given space. But within that whole space, you're going to subdivide that into your own bars. Maybe the first or the first 8 bars of the song, I will be doing this style and changing. You must be dynamic in your execution, because otherwise you will be boring. Right, let us look at the next word that we highlighted: express, from expression. Remember the definition: the movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music, and within a given space for the purpose of expressing an idea or emotion. Now, let us look at this word express. When you express yourselves, you will be communicating something, an idea, orally. It could be through facial expressions, body cues, or through your attire, what you're wearing, and the style or the color of your clothing. Let's say you are at a funeral. The way you are wearing your clothing should go with the emotions of the people, or the emotions that you are putting out to your audience. All right? Now let's look at the communication. How do you communicate to your audience in the form of expressing, the purpose of your dance? It could be oral, dancing while the music is saying something, that goes hand in hand with the action. All right? Or you are dancing and also singing at the same time. So the communication says a lot as well. And the oral communication should go hand in hand with the facial communication, your body cues, and how you are wearing. Okay. Let's look at the facial expression. Very important, your facial expression. If you are in a dance competition and you're not making eye contact with your audience, I can guarantee you're just going to fail. Smile, put a smile on your face, especially when you are in a competition and trying to express happiness so that the audience can vote for you or love you. Your body cues also says a lot. Let's say you are dancing and you're just repeating the same moves all the time. Or you are at a funeral, but your dance moves are like you are at a nightclub or in a strip show, for that matter. Do you think that will impress your audience? Definitely no. The attire, the style, and especially the color of your clothing. I always tell people, my dancers that at Lalamajaya, that always wear, colorful clothes, bright clothes, yellowish, gold, red, so that you can be visible. That first impression as you ascend the stage, the color already has stolen the show. Right? The next word that we have underlined is emotions. Remember, you're expressing those emotions. You're expressing an idea or emotions. Okay? Right? Showing your emotions or provoking emotions or influencing emotions with your dance. When you're good, you will be able to show whether you want to express happiness or is it a lament. Let's say you are doing a Sarafina dance Is it a lament or is it joyous? We have to decide. Okay. Now you are provoking emotions. What are the emotions that you want to provoke out of your audience? How do you want your audience to feel as you dance? That's what you have to decide on. And now your act should be able to do that. And influencing emotions as well. Right? Let's say you want people to go online and download your music, or your videos. Then what do you do to influence the emotions, to influence them to buy into your product or your brand? Right? The next word will be energy. That's action. Transferring the energy through action. Right? Which means now you are the center of attraction. Now, the energy that you exhale, the output of your act, will be transferred to your audience. If the dance is a lament, let us see your audience crying. If it's a happy song or a happy dance, let us see your audience crying rivers of pleasure. You see? Now, let's go to the 8th word that we have underlined, purpose. The purpose of your dancing, right? Remember, the definition of dance, the movement of the body in a rhythmic way, usually to music and within a given space for the purpose of expressing an idea or emotion, releasing energy, or simply taking delight in the movement itself. Right. The 8th word that we underline is purpose. Right? Why are you dancing? Why are you a dancer? Right? Okay. It could be for business, just entertainment, fulfillment, conveying a message, or just passion. You are just passionate about dancing, or for health reasons. Right? Okay, let us look at maybe the health benefits or some of the benefits from dance. It could be dancing to improve the condition of your heart or toning your body. Okay? Or you want to improve the strength or the strength of your body and endurance in whatever you do. Right? Weight management. Maybe you want to lose weight or trim your body. Or for ego. You want to be seen as you walk in the street. They say, look at that hunk. Or enhance your mental capacity and body flexibility. Remember, dance is part of exercise. It's part of training. Okay? And it will enhance your brain to can function at a better, or I would say, let me give you this example. When you are active, you are a sport person, or you are an artist, you are a dancer, your brain works efficiently. You see? Unlike the person who doesn't exercise, who doesn't walk, is always driving, doesn't work, doesn't dance, doesn't exercise, doesn't jog. His brain or her brain capacity and capability will drop daily until you just become, I would say, a person who is not creative, A person will just read and follow the trends. Okay, let's look at the other benefits of dance. It could be for enjoyment, where you just enjoy dancing. Nothing wrong about that. Then, or you became a better musician. You will indeed become a better musician if you can dance. Imagine that. Let me take a person like, look at an artist like Babes Wodumo. What made her popular? Firstly, it's not the song. It's not her songs first, but her moves that introduced her to the audience, that aroused the love out of the market. Then they started loving her songs, and then the brand. So the two work hand in hand. If you are a good dancer and become a musician, it will enhance your brand value, and how the people would love to buy tickets to come and watch you singing and dancing. Let's look at the business side of dance, which is the most important part of this if you want to make money out of it. You could use dance to make money and or create wealth by getting bookings by other artists, being booked by schools, the corporate, the government departments, and other brands. You could be signed by a big brand, maybe to promote their product. You see? Traveling nationally, continentally, even internationally. Let us look at this. Take this guy called Chili Bite, whom I'm very proud to say this, that I'm proud of them because they are my products from Dlala Majaivan. Chili Bite and Les Mahlanye, right? These boys are now, let me say, they are the creators of the Jerusalem dance. And they dance for Master KG and Makazi and so on. But where did they start? Dancing Kokasi in Soshanguve and town from Dlala Majaivan, right? Today, they are world renowned. They are traveling the whole world. They've traveled the world with their dance, even before they could dance for Master KG and Makazi and so on. They did it on their own from the dusty streets, gassy streets of Soshanguve. All right? Today they're traveling the continent. Currently, I think they are in Mozambique, executing their craft of dance and making money. Right? They've traveled the world. They've toured Europe last year. Big up to you guys. Chili Bite and Les Mahlanye. Right? Look at DJ Bucks, how he began or how he started. Some know him as a musician from the song Waichokocha, Uhuru and Black Motion and so on. But or as a TV presenter. But where did he start? From the dance floor. From a very, very young age, started at Dlala Majaivan, being groomed to become a DJ, a dancer, DJ, and an MC. You see how important dance is and where it can take you. I can mention, hundreds of products of Dlala Majaivan, where the main element is dance. many artists, many dancers throughout South Africa that went through Jaramajayavani, where we teach them dance and or give them platform to execute and improve on their craft of dancing. Right? Therefore, when you go into dancing, think of the purpose. Why do you want to dance? Is it just for pleasure? Is it that just for ego? Or is it for health purposes or for business? But I would say, please take dance seriously and make it business for you to create wealth for you and your future. Right? But now, how do you formalize this business entity? I would say, firstly, think of a brand name. What do you want to be called, to be known for? Or the name, the title of your brand as an individual or as a group. Then register your brand name, whether it's a legal persona or a private persona. Register it with the Department of Trade and Industry and protect the brand name legally, so that nobody in the future can just steal your brand and register and take it for themselves. Then comply with all government regulatory bodies like SARS, the South African Revenue Services, in the context of South Africa. Obviously, there are other authorities relevant to your country, wherever you are watching from. But in South Africa, we've got the South African Revenue Services, where you have to, visit them, and you'll get the whole advice on what to do to get tax clearance and other, credentials. Join an agency. There are a lot of agencies, dance agencies, where they will do the spade work for you, get bookings for you, and so on and so on. But obviously they will get a portion from your income. Or have a management team, or get a manager who will do the bookings for you, go around looking for business for you. Then you can concentrate on sharpening your craft, right? Obviously the manager will do a good job, because when he or she gets bookings for you, brings money into the kitty, she or he will get the share of that. Then as an artist, you can focus on the artistic work, right? Push yourselves, push your brand. Your brand value should appreciate daily. How do you do that? Through social media, through participating in social events. Put yourself out there. Make videos of yourselves dancing. Upload on YouTube, Facebook, and all other platforms, Instagram, you name them. That's how the brand value will grow, and you'll be popular, and you can be booked. But don't just post rubbish, right? Post good stuff. If possible, get a professional person to partner with you, a professional camera person who will, film you professionally and upload your products on the social media platforms, etc. Right. Dance as a parting shot can take you from point A to point Z. As I told you, very good musicians are those that can dance. Look at Trombies. Trombies as a group, they started as dancers, dancing for a variety of well-known musicians in South Africa, known in Africa and the world as well, right? That's what made them very good musicians. Look at DJ Bucks, as I repeat. He was the best dancer in Dlala. Nobody can match him even today, or match his standard, or the group KWR, their achievement. We've got Heartbreakers that also came very close to that, to KWR. They also made themselves proud and made me and Papana Lady and Dlala very proud as they stole the show at the Summers, with the moves that they used to mesmerize the crowds at Dlala. So let's look at Lesego Nkonyan as well. She was a dancer before. You know her as a female, one of the best female saxophone players, and a member of Ladies in Jazz, a very popular jazz band in South Africa, all-female jazz band, Ladies in Jazz. But she was a dancer before, right? As from today, get those sneakers. Go and buy yourselves some sneakers. It's Black Friday today, and start moving. Go to YouTube and Google and check out Boom Worldwide TV, or just say Dlala or Joseph Moshidi, and start learning some of the moves, as you can see in the background. That's how you can start. Right? I love you very much. We thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy everything that follows. This is VENTY International. We say, take care of yourselves, right? We want to see you alive next year on this VENTY International. My name is DJ Boogieman International, aka Moshidi of TJ4, Moshidi Music, Boom Worldwide, and Dlala. From me, my colleagues, Freddy Dunjani, and the whole crew, I say, we love you. I love you. I hope you love me too. See you next time. Bye-bye.